Glenn. I am 71 years old, dealing with 4 grandchildren who are heroin addicts in their early 20s. How do I control the anger that arises within me as they embrace those addictions? How can a person help these people?
Well, this is an example where someone gets derailed or chooses something that is not in line with their well-being or their growth, and they get caught up in it through their own choice. Being a grandparent or a parent or anybody who loves somebody who has some addictions going on is always way more difficult for the person experiencing the addiction from the outside than sometimes the person who's actually doing the addiction. We think it's really important to not be supportive at all of the addiction, which means don't give them money. Don't let them have shelter with living in your environment. We need to move back a little bit. There was a beep on our side. We'd say that there's parents that are hoping that they're going to help their children, and maybe they gave them money, or maybe they were, just helping them out in some way. And sometimes you have to use the tough love thing. Sometimes you have to say no when you really want to say yes, and help these people understand that what they're doing is very detrimental and the choice making is not conducive to their growth. Attempt not to get angry, but have empathy for what they're going through, but not be supportive of it by supporting it, monetarily or otherwise. We say go into meditation and try to help them on an energetic level as much as you can. But again, they have to agree, and they have to be in a space where that agreement will stick. So we know, Glenn, that you are upset and very upset with them, but don't let the anger rise up in you. Change it into empathy if you can, but decide not to be available for any sort of relief for them. To sort of knock some sense into them on an energetic level to say, hey, you can't be doing that. Getting angry doesn't fix anything. Getting full of empathy can, and keeping your positive energy flowing towards them, but not in a way that supports their addiction, in a way that supports their evolution and growth. And we realize that's really hard, and we realize that energy around it lends one to be pretty mad. But try to transform that into an empathy moment that can maybe help guide them out of it. But when someone makes a choice for, say, heroin, it's a pretty stark choice. And it would take more than just saying, I'm going to quit, to quit. We think in some instances, heroin needs assistance to get off of. So be encouraging in that way. But certainly don't support it in any energetic way at all. Just say, look, I can't support that. I heartily disagree with everything you're doing, but I do love you. You're my grandchild. But don't ask me for money. Don't ask me for, to take care of you. Don't ask those things. And separate yourself that way from it, but also have the empathy enough to send them the good energy to maybe have them help themselves. It's a sad situation all the way around.